A top heart surgeon is sounding the alarm, and it's not about the occasional cheeseburger or slice of cake. He's begging seniors, and frankly, anyone who wants to become a senior one day, to stop this one silent habit before it's too late. This habit is so common, so ingrained in our daily lives, that most of us do it for hours every single day without a second thought, believing it's harmless. But doctors on the front lines of cardiovascular care are calling it a ticking time bomb inside our chests. Could this simple, everyday routine be silently paving the way for a devastating, life-altering heart attack? The answer might shock you. Stay with me, because in this video, we're not just going to expose this number one threat. We're going to give you the simple, actionable blueprint to defuse the bomb and reclaim your heart health. Heart disease. The term is so common it almost loses its power. But let's be crystal clear. It is the undisputed number one cause of death globally, and it's a silent epidemic stalking our aging population. Every year, millions of people suffer heart attacks, and the most tragic part is that a vast majority of them could have been prevented. We have this image in our heads, probably from movies, of a heart attack being a sudden, dramatic, chest-clutching event that comes out of nowhere. But that's a dangerous misconception. A heart attack is rarely a sudden event. It's the catastrophic conclusion to a story that your body has been writing for years, even decades. It's a story written by our daily choices, and one particular habit is the primary author of this tragedy. We're so focused on cholesterol numbers and blood pressure readings that we're missing the single biggest behavioral risk factor that's sitting right in front of us. Literally. So, what is this one habit that has heart surgeons pleading with the public? It's not a specific food. It's not a rare indulgence. It's the habit of prolonged, uninterrupted sitting. It's the sedentary lifestyle. You might think, that's it? Just sitting? Yes, that's it. And it is far more dangerous than we've been led to believe. When you sit for hours on end, a cascade of negative effects begins inside your body. Your blood circulation slows down dramatically, like a river turning into a stagnant pond. This allows fatty acids to more easily clog your arteries. Your body's ability to process sugars plummets, increasing your risk for metabolic syndrome, a major precursor to heart disease. Chronic inflammation, the slow-burning fire that damages your arteries from the inside out, begins to run rampant. Think about the modern lifestyle. We sit at a desk for work, we sit in the car to commute, and we sit on the couch to relax. We are engineering movement out of our lives, and our hearts are paying the ultimate price. This single habit can negate many of your other efforts to prevent heart attack, making it a critical foundation for your overall health. But here's the good news. Reversing the damage and building a fortress around your heart is not about making radical, impossible changes. It's about adopting a series of small, powerful habits, starting today. First, let's talk about the most direct antidote to sitting, regular exercise. And please erase the image of needing to be a marathon runner or a bodybuilder. We're talking about consistent, moderate movement. The goal is to get your heart rate up and your blood flowing. A brisk 30-minute walk each day can slash your risk of heart attack. It improves circulation, helping to clear out arteries. It lowers blood pressure, easing the strain on your heart. It strengthens the heart muscle itself, making it a more efficient pump. Simple activities like light cardio, stretching routines, gardening, or even dancing in your living room all count. The key isn't intensity, it's consistency. Your heart is a muscle, and just like any other muscle, it thrives on being used. Don't let it atrophy in a chair. Make movement a non-negotiable part of your daily rhythm. Next, we absolutely have to talk about the fuel you put in your body. Let's reframe how we think about food. It's not about deprivation, it's about fortification. The types of food to avoid are the ones that actively work against your heart. This means processed foods loaded with sodium, which drives up blood pressure. It means sugary drinks and snacks that contribute to inflammation and weight gain. It means fried foods, and those containing unhealthy trans fats, which are like poison to your arteries. Instead, build your meals around heart-friendly heroes. Think of a colorful plate. Vibrant fruits and vegetables packed with antioxidants that protect your cells. Lean proteins like fish, chicken, and beans that build strong muscles without clogging arteries. And don't fear fats. Embrace the right ones. Heart-friendly fats found in avocados, nuts, seeds, and olive oil actually help lower bad cholesterol. Every meal is a choice. You can choose to fuel inflammation and plaque buildup, or you can choose to provide your heart with the building blocks it needs to stay strong and clear. Now, for a habit that acts like an accelerant on the fire of heart disease, smoking. There is no ambiguity here. Smoking is one of the most destructive things you can do to your cardiovascular system. Every puff of a cigarette introduces a cocktail of toxic chemicals into your bloodstream. These chemicals directly damage the smooth, delicate lining of your arteries, making them rough and sticky. This creates the perfect surface for cholesterol and plaque to grab onto, narrowing the passageways for your blood. It also makes your blood thicker and more prone to clotting, which is the direct cause of most heart attacks. But here is the most hopeful message for any smoker. The benefits of quitting begin almost immediately. Within months of quitting, your risk of a heart attack starts to drop significantly. No matter your age or how long you've smoked, quitting is the single most powerful step you can take for your heart. Let's discuss a socially acceptable habit that can be surprisingly hard on the heart: alcohol consumption. While some studies suggest a little red wine might have benefits, the key word is little. Excessive alcohol intake can lead to a host of heart problems. It can raise your blood pressure, contribute to weight gain through empty calories, and trigger irregular heart rhythms, a condition known as atrial fibrillation, which dramatically increases your risk of stroke. Moderation is absolutely essential. The general guideline is no more than 1 drink per day for women and no more than 2 drinks per day for men. A drink is defined as a 12-ounce beer, a 5-ounce glass of wine, or a 1.5-ounce shot of spirits. Being mindful of your alcohol intake is a simple but profound way to protect your heart from unnecessary stress and damage. Finally, let's talk about the unsung hero of heart health: developing good sleeping habits. In our hustle and bustle culture, sleep is often the first thing we sacrifice. This is a critical mistake. Sleep is not a passive state. It's when your body performs essential maintenance and repair. During deep sleep, your heart rate and blood pressure drop, giving your heart and blood vessels a much-needed rest. Chronic sleep deprivation, on the other hand, keeps your body in a state of high alert, increasing stress hormones like cortisol, which are linked to high blood pressure and inflammation. To improve your heart health, aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep per night. You can achieve this by creating a relaxing bedtime routine, keeping your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet, and avoiding screens for at least an hour before bed. Think of sleep as the ultimate heart reset button you get to press every single night. Let me share a quick story that illustrates this. Frank, 68, worked a desk job his whole life, and his favorite hobby was watching TV from his recliner. He wasn't a smoker and considered his diet average. A health scare during a routine checkup, his doctor warning he was on a fast track to a major cardiac event, was his wake-up call. Frank didn't join a gym or start a crash diet. He just started walking. 15 minutes a day, then 30. He swapped soda for water and added a salad to dinner. A year later, his blood pressure was down, he'd lost 20 pounds, and his doctor said his heart health had dramatically improved. As Dr. Eleanor Vance, a leading cardiologist, says, the best cardiac intervention isn't a stent or a bypass. It's a lifestyle change that starts with a single step. So, let's bring it together. The silent killer heart surgeons warn about is a sedentary lifestyle, too much sitting. The antidotes are regular movement, whole foods, quitting smoking, moderating alcohol, and prioritizing restorative sleep. Heart disease doesn't wait, and neither should you. You don't have to change everything overnight. The journey to a healthier heart begins with your next choice. Your heart has been beating for you every second of every day. It's time to make choices that beat for it. If this video opened your eyes or made you think of someone you love, hit the like button and share it. It could be life-saving. For more health tips to live longer, stronger, subscribe. And now, comment below with the one small positive change you'll commit to for your heart this week.